is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Hello everyone and welcome back for the continuation of, let's see if we can get the name right this time, Beneath a Steel Sky. So we're continuing the story with that tonight. It was part 2 now, isn't it, this week? This is a game from the creators of one of our favourite series, Broken Sword. This is before they made Broken Sword. Now, I momentarily tested it to make sure, so it's got Restore Game. Our save file from last week is still there. So we will restore game. Now, from what I can vaguely remember last week, we were trying to get off this level. We'd gone in here and been frisked a few times. Let's just make sure the audio's still working here, shall we?
No way I could fix the wiring.
Yeah, definitely still working. Not having any music, you see.
I'll have to search you again.
You're wasting your time.
Well, you don't appear to have stolen anything.
Looks more like he's flashing.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, what have we actually got in our inventory actually before we get too far? So there's our little friend Joey. So a light bulb that we got from the electric room. We have some putty, an ID card, a wrench, and a metal bar. It only flashes up there. What's that? The sounds 100 watt. Putty-like substance is soft and plastic. ID card bears only the security logo. Tool is 30mm wrench, and a crowbar is strong enough to give good leverage. So that's what we've got. Don't know where Joey's going. I think we've got that other creepy guy. That was the way to the crash site, wasn't it? And we still had this cable to investigate as well, didn't we?
A loose cable. Now that could be very useful.
Can we pick it up?
I can't reach the cable.
Can he hook it with the wrench? Because, you know, if you were standing there, you would be trying to, like, whack it to the side with one of these tools. Nope. I was about to say, can he get it?
Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your welder on people.
Oh, yeah? Who says?
Asimov's laws of robotics.
That's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound moral sense. Anyway, what I had in mind was that cable.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
Captain Welder. Yeah, it's such a shame that you can't just indiscriminately weld people. Is Joey going to go, or do we have to get out of the way first? Is Joey giving up? He's like caught in an animation loop of some sort.
It's a computer terminal with the word link on it.
Is Joey, is he going to do it, or is he stuck in a loop? Let's just ask him to do it again.
Sure. Just keep out of my way this time.
Yeah, so he had given up. He didn't even reach his arm over. It couldn't have been that far away. Foster, the guy named after the booze, must have maybe he's got little like T-Rex arms and he can't reach. So that didn't help though, because we still don't have the wire. It dropped down. So I assume we have to get down the elevator somehow. Our ID card didn't work, did it? Maybe it's just the other button. No.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
And after they walk to they animated themselves to the talking spot. This was the police station.
Seen
thing, wasn't
anything
it?
of Obbins?
What do you want him for?
To mend a pipe in the power plant.
Can't you fix it yourself?
I wouldn't dare.
Well, I haven't seen Obbins all day. He's probably busy.
That's it. Tell you what, I'm going to save it here. Because I just have this really bad feeling that we might get shot by these guys. Because they pulled a gun on us last time. Oh, no, hang on, abort. It needed the retina scan, didn't it? Yeah, so we definitely can't get through there anyway. Yeah, so there's no point in fighting that one. Alright, let's head through there. Joey following on behind. And that goes into that first room. I don't think there was anything there, unless, I mean, there's the crushy thing. But I don't think we have anything that we could really crush. Actually, we've seen that. We tried it at the end of last stream, didn't we? We tried putting all of our items in the crushy thing. He just kept on shrugging his shoulders.
Don't mind me. I can see you're busy.
We need to get in, because the control panel here is locked, isn't it? We get Joe to press the buttons again, ladies.
Never mind. It's marked Surge Test Control. It's marked Surge Test Control.
Does Joey have anything more to say in this room?
Never mind.
No. If this was higher resolution, there's quite a nice view outside this power room, wouldn't it?
Can't reach the switches.
And we can't... Oh. Try to move up and move off the screen. Cuts the audio. No, can't do that. Did we try the bench?
Can't reach the switches.
No. We've got the light bulb from here. Damn. Sorry, I think we've got left. About the light switch. Alright, so we can put that in the light switch. But why? That was to turn that on, unless it's... It wasn't ordinary putty.
This must control a power supply. But to what?
What do we reckon that's the lift? So as we're slowly walking across these next two frames to get to the lift, what else have you been up to this afternoon then? Did you get all your dishes done? T-slave must follow orders. Well, that fella's gone, so the lift must be activated now.
An elevator to a lower level.
Swipe card. There we go. Hopefully Joey will follow us. There he comes.
It's long and flexible. Just what I need.
Pick that up. So now we have the rope. And yeah, you did the dishes then. I don't know, trying to get Roti to do them. And Roti's part-time at it and gone to bed. Ooh, what if that's supposed to be?
If that's art, I must be missing something.
What's a terminal? I thought it was a bin. What's all this on the walls? So we'll go through there. Try to see if there's any like action points that we can click on. So there's a terminal, but we don't really know what's this container.
It's empty.
Empty. Alright, so there's another door there. So that's the way we came in. So we'll do this one at a time. Oh, we're at the back. So where does this go? So it tells me we should have gone into those other two shops before we went wandering down here. Oh, definitely. This is going way off track. Who's the creepy guy?
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm Mr. Cool. And you're encroaching on my personal space.
You're violating my territorial bubble.
How can I get out of the city?
Have you thought about defecation?
Don't you mean defection?
What? Isn't that what I said?
Not quite.
I asked you about leaving the city, not bodily processes.
You're not making sense. And anyway, you can't leave the city. There's a restriction on travel.
That sure is a smart coat.
Yeah, cool, ain't it? It makes yours look like really shabby.
Where I come from, it's the height of fashion.
Oh, where would that be?
The wild open spaces, where people know the true meaning of freedom.
I'd sooner die than dress like that.
There are more important things than fashion.
Only one I know of, and that's poise. And you've got the poise of a wildebeest on a waltzer.
Never mind.
Okay, let's go in this door and see what's there. Oh.
Those breasts are never natural. I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that. Bet those muscles are artificially developed. A nose like that would be great for tracking. Those breasts are never natural. I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that.
All right, let's have
It's
a
a
look through this
holographic
room.
projector.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. How may I help you?
This was a holographic head that we're talking to.
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops, from personal piercing to cosmetic transplants.
It's a holographic projector.
Gonna make us click on this every time, aren't we?
Do people have ops to be fashionable?
Certainly. Can you think of a better reason?
What about medical purposes?
Our clients are rich enough not to need medical treatment.
Anything else?
Would you let me in for a fashion op?
Do you have...
No, I don't.
Too bad. You should have booked.
I'm just looking. Thanks.
Please take one of our brochures.
All right, we'll take the leaflet.
Good grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts. The things folk do for fashion.
Can we get through this door before I leave this room?
This door has no handles or means of opening it.
Can we stick a crowbar in it? Apparently not. Nope. Alright, let's exit this room. There we go. Alright, let's head down here and see what's down this way. I'm assuming that it's going to loop around those two routes that we were, like, observing before. So this is another elevator, but actually we don't want to go in there just yet.
I wonder what's kept in there. I wonder what's kept in there. It's empty.
Nothing. Let's talk to this guy then.
Hi, my name's Foster. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher. What's going on in this city? Something wonderful. Tell me about it, please. I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right.
I must be a nutter.
What are you doing? Just watching and waiting?
What for?
I won't know until it happens.
I guess not.
Are you feeling all right? Never felt better.
You look depressed.
Don't worry about me. You've got enough to worry about.
What do you mean? Who are you?
It's too early to tell. I'm newborn. Too much in flux.
I don't understand. Do you always talk in riddles?
I don't think I do. Maybe it's your perception that's at fault. Maybe your interpretation of what I say differs from the intent of what I mean.
Maybe. Can you direct me to the ground level?
You're a social transcender. Going up in this world means going down. It's all a question of status.
A creepy guy just went in there.
G. Lamb. It's that supervisor's apartment.
Can we use our magic card to get into it? Apparently not.
Strange to think these plants were common once. I can almost feel it growing.
What's this other door go to then?
It's locked. S. Reich. So this is where he lived.
Oh. That's the guy's card, isn't it? There we go. Not taking any chances. It's safe.
I better not touch. It might bite. That fish must get very bored with its little world. It shows different kinds of fish. Reich must have been fond of them. It's a picture of hills covered with white stuff.
Cocaine.
Union City Fish Fanciers Club. Third prize, tropical mutant category. Nothing in there but a dirty tissue. It must be empty. The poor fish will be hungry. It's a food dispenser.
Can it dispense?
It's not switched on. It doesn't work. The power must be off. I'm too busy to sit down. That's where poor Reich slept. I couldn't sleep there. Reich would haunt me.
Anything else clickable in here? So we've got a machine, a monitor. Can we smack the machine? Anything else to click on? I would have thought this would be like a safe. Oh. It looks like a safe. Magazine under the pillow. Oh, hang on, I better get back on the... yeah, the game is definitely full of innuendos. Did we pick that up there? I don't know. Right, alright, there's no picture. That's alright, it's in the clear. The magazine is called Dangerous Bikes Monthly. And bears a photo of a man click off the thing. So what's the magazine for then? I don't know if there's anything else in here. Oh, we've still got that other like walkway to explore, so let's go down there. It looks like there's a lift. I assume it must be powered. But we want to try and do this floor first before we do anything else. Now this should go back to where we came. Yeah, this is where we came down. So there were still 2 more doors in this section. Try this one first.
It's a painting of how things used to look.
What a dump. I wouldn't want to go there.
A big female robot with a welding torch.
Statue of Liberty. Right, that's how we have to refer to it from now on.
A big female robot with a welding torch.
I take it the thing under our left arm. That must be, she must hold that up as like the welding masks. It's like one of those handheld ones that you put in front of you.
Bigger than the one I had as a kid. I used to play with it for hours.
Now, if you were looking at that, just listening to that.
It's a wooden case with lots of little compartments.
It looks like there's something. I think it's just the pixels. It looks like there's something on top of the cabinet there. Yeah, it all makes sense now.
A big female robot with a welding torch.
What a dump. I wouldn't want to go there.
Alright, let's talk to this obvious whack job.
Hello. Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air-coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
Hi, Wolf. Still working through Beneath a Steel Sky.
What's the difference between Grand and Economy?
The Economy Tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
That sounds about right with pricing, doesn't it? It's like first and second class post. You pay less, but it's still got to get there at the same time.
What's the Mystery Tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
How do I know it's not a rip-off?
That's the chance you have to take.
Book me on the Economy Tour.
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two.
Can't I have the ticket now?
Sorry, there's a waiting list.
Waiting list to go down the elevator?
Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket?
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I told you, there's a waiting list.
It doesn't matter.
Alright, so we've obviously got to get something for him. What does he like? And what have we got in our inventory? Should we give him a light bulb? Okay, I'm going to click on this next room. But I'm going to put up the protection screen. Safe.
It shows the state of business, and it doesn't look good. A guy in a rubber raincoat carrying an anchor. Hello.
Hi. You look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
Joey would never do that.
Aha! So you think. Surveys show that 42% of all domestic droid owners are worried about the risk of attack.
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
Now I'm definitely not interested.
Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah?
Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need is travel insurance, yeah?
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Tell me more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
What about being trapped in an elevator? I hate confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help you.
Yeah, sounds like a phone salesman, doesn't it?
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did. No joke being first on the register, yeah?
Get my words out there, swallowing. Evening Nova. What's that say there? I wouldn't worry, Nova. We keep on forgetting what the name of this game is as well. I'll scroll up and I'll find out in the chat. Hang on. It's called Beneath a Steel Sky. It's a point-and-click game from the people who made the Broken Sword series, but this is before they made Broken Sword. I really want to play through Broken Sword again. Well, 1 and 2. 100% 1 and 2. We could always do the other ones, I suppose, as well. But Broken Sword 1 is still like in my, right up there, the top of that and Simon the Sorcerer for my favourite point-and-click games. Right, let's
Do you have a client called Overman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name?
No.
Do you know the address?
No.
Do you know what sex this person is?
Well, presumably he's male.
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status?
I haven't a clue.
Never mind. I'll try a search anyway. Name, Overman. Address, unknown. Sex, male, possibly. No, there's no Overman on my records.
Yeah, that's about as much as I keep on forgetting with it. It definitely involves metal somewhere in the title.
You have a client called Reich.
Can't you get the information from Link?
I prefer dealing with people.
Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use a terminal?
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Oh, no. We're going to get along fine, yeah? Reich, huh? What's his first name?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Thought you said he was your friend. I've got hundreds of Reichs on my files.
Never mind.
Alright, so I wonder if we give him Reich's ID card, maybe.
Here's my ID.
I don't want your card.
No. Alright, so we'll head on out. Right, so we needed to get something for the travel bloke, because he wants something for the ticket, doesn't he? Oh, we've come up with a new way to describe the Statue of Liberty. That's now the official way to describe it going forward.
A big female robot with a welding torch.
That's how it will be described from here on out. Has he got any new dialogue? No, he hasn't
It
got any new
doesn't
dialogue. Is that on for your Minecraft? Is that to go with the flaming wings that you showed us yesterday? You have to show us what your new skin is. Right, I'm going to head across to that other elevator and see if we can go down. See if there's something else maybe we can pick up. See, Joey hasn't come down here in the elevator either, though. So I hope we don't need him for anything.
It's the elevator to ground level.
So have you guys been up to anything interesting today then? What sort of mischief have you been causing?
This card doesn't work on this elevator.
Oh, we can't get through there then. Alright, let's go through there. You mean a resource pack for when you're playing? Is that what you mean? You have to chuck a screenshot up so we can have a look. I have to remember. I'll have to. You said you finished. Oop, can we get? Oh, too late. It's closed.
Hey, Lamb. Hello, Supervisor.
Oh, it's you. I didn't expect to meet you here. How did you gain access to this level?
I took the elevator, same as you.
You're not following me, are you?
I've got better things to do with my time.
So, drawing, eating fruit, and trying to cope with a good joke. Were you successful? Which ones have you come up with? And I've forgotten that last week there you had said that you like to draw. You have to show us some bits and bobs of your work.
Is this where you live?
Yes, this is Bellevue.
Very nice.
Living here makes my job more bearable. But how I wish I could get away sometimes. What I need is a holiday. A break from all this managerial responsibility.
Bet you're wondering who fixed the elevator.
Whoever it was, he gets my thanks.
Actually, it was me.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
I thought you'd be grateful.
Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad. I've no time for sponges and scroungers.
And that's in a way. So you've got part of one. Is it coming up with the punchliney bit? Is that what you're working on this afternoon? Let's head back through here. Or should we go upstairs? Maybe see if the robot has anything else to say. Let's use our ID card. There we go. Head in the elevator. So all I can think is to go upstairs again. Oh. No.
Never mind.
No more bits on him. So what do we think? What does the hive mind think we need to do?
Hey, Lamb.
Let's see if he's got any new dialogue because we're upstairs now.
See you later.
No, we couldn't do anything with the console last time, could we?
It's locked up completely.
There's nothing else that we have that could that we've been from all the different frames that we've been on. There's nothing else to pick up, so we must have something in our inventory. Evening Vault. We're on point and click night tonight for Wednesday. And we're trying to figure out what we need to do to get through this one. This is... Oh, hang on. What was it called again? We were just discussing this 2 seconds ago, weren't we, Nova? Beneath a Steel Sky. We know there's metal definitely involved in the title. That's about as far as we can ever remember. This is a game from... what do you call it? From the creators of Broken Sword series. But this was before Broken Sword. Ooh, Joey's coming downstairs with us this time. That might add new possibilities if Joey's coming in the elevator. He can break his programming and weld people. So what sort of mischief have you been up to today then Vault? Right, we're going to go in here. Oh, as well, just because you just come in there, Vault, as well. We have a new description now for the Statue of Liberty, and this will be how it will be described going forward. Nothing else can possibly change it.
A big female robot with a welding torch.
That's how it will be described from now here on out.
Bigger than the one I had as a kid. I used to play with it for hours.
Oh, have you put the you put a picture up? I'll have a look. No, not as good though as the what did we call them yesterday? Or was it the day before? The golden land sharks, wasn't it? Right, what have we got in our inventory? See, the only thing I can think of, because I mean, the cable's not going to be of any use. Try the magazine, because you want something in exchange for the ticket.
Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E. Lawrence Collector's Issue. I've been looking for that for years.
The pesky golden land sharks. What was I clicking on? Oh, it was somewhere on like, you know, the on the side panel on YouTube. It had today there was a picture of one of those. So I was chuckling away when I was thinking about the land shark. And no, Baba Wolf. We'll catch you later on. Try to stay out of trouble. Everybody, we have 45 minutes to get into our panic rooms all securely before Wolf starts destroying everything. Did we get the ticket? But there it is. It's popped up in the console. So we now have a ticket. Printed ticket reads travels tours 1 adults. Right, so what, do we use the ticket in the lift? Is that you giving us a warning to run and hide? For the Wolf School of Driving is about to begin. Let's go to the down elevator and see if we can use this ticket to get that one to open up. It's the only thing I can think of so far to get through the next bit. Oh, please! I put all that water in the fridge. It's absolutely boiling here at the minute. Ticket. Oh, well, there goes my last idea. Let's go talk to the guy outside the plastic surgery place, and we'll maybe just go back in and speak to the secretary as well. But I will have to put up the protection screen.
Never mind.
No new dialogue. All right, let's go in there. Let's put the safety screen up.
Those breasts are never natural. An illustrated brochure.
Did we not pick up the brochure before?
An illustrated... Good grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts. The things folk do for fashion.
We can't pick it up.
I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that. It's a holographic projector. I'm just looking. Thanks.
Please take one of our brochures.
I don't think there's anything else. Maybe we can talk to Joey in here.
Do you think I need a doctor, Joey?
We could both use an overhaul. Are you going to get a new body?
There's nothing wrong with this one.
Nope, and we can't get through that door. Okay. We are back in safety. No more bouncies out here. For those that may not... actually, the game studio that made this is responsible for the bouncy joke. Because in Broken Sword 3, it was an early 2000s game, 3D games. It was fairly new technology of 3D games of that nature. And shall we say that one of the main characters, Nico, was very bouncy? Which is where the running gag has come from for the past, yeah? Can we go back up the stairs there? Yeah, when naughty things appear on stream, we have to deploy the bouncy screen. Okay, let's go back into this factory and see if we can... see if anyone's about. Right, that fella there. We'll try talking to him again.
Excuse me.
But I doubt he'll have any new dialogue.
Never mind.
No new dialogue there. What do we think then? It's the hive mind's opinion. Right, let's head back out here. So if we have to just try and get Joey back up here, maybe. That's the police station. They're a bit weird in there. I wonder if there might be anything else on the corpse, if it's still there. Because never really explored
Access
that room.
stairs for the furnace.
There we go. Nope, the body's been taken away. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Just the cameras watching us.
Whoever is monitoring that camera saved my life.
But who? And why?
I'm assuming it's this computer that runs the city that must have saved him. What do we need to do next? So we have a ticket for a tour. We have some cable, a light bulb, our ID card. Let's just try the terminal again in case there's any new information. It's a 0 you got to press, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's just all the same. Security services. Retina scan failed. Do we have anything in our inventory? Oh, I wonder if... Oh, we blew it all up, didn't we? Right, hang on. Let's go back along to the power room and see if there's some more of that putty. Oh, hang on.
Hey, Lamb.
I can't remember if we had any new dialogue up here. No.
See you later.
Alright, let's head along to there. Tell you what, we'll do it a little bit cheaty. We'll go in fast mode just to get across there quickly. I thought maybe there'd be a bit where we could like pick up some more of that putty and go up the retina scan.
Don't mind me. I can see you're busy.
Can we get to another terminal? Just have another little fiddle with one. Can we? I wonder if like it's one of these things where we can click it and cover it with a mouse, maybe. Like one of those sort of things. Don't know if Joey can do anything with them. Break it. So we can't go up there either because it needs the scan. So we definitely need to get his eye somewhere. See, if the corpse was still there, maybe we could have rummaged through it. So what do we need the ticket for? Have we missed something, or is there something from the dialogue that we've had maybe last week that would give us a clue as to why we needed the ticket? What do we reckon? I wonder if that other guy's still in in that other room. The one that we went through his cupboard with the sandwiches. Nope, he's not here. I must have to use this lathe for something as well, but I'm not quite sure what we need to do with it yet. Can we use the cable on it? Tangle it up. Nope. Alright, let's head back out here again then. And we tried everything underneath this press, which must come into play at some point. Otherwise, why would it be there? That's it here. I think the only thing new that we've got is the ticket. Do we try giving the ticket to everybody?
Excuse me. I've got a present for you.
Bribery, is it? Oh, that won't work on me.
Oh well, there goes that idea. Go back downstairs and we'll see if we can give it to some of the other people. Right, where's our card? Oh, let's try this creepy bloke in his flasher coat. Oh, how it needs to come out the elevator first.
Hey, Lamb. Would you like this ticket?
What's it for, lad?
A tour. Wouldn't you like a holiday?
You're right. I really deserve a break. You know, I'm so touched. I'm going to give you something in return.
I was kind of hoping you might.
Something you'll look back on for the rest of your life.
Yeah?
Aye, lad. A tour of my factory.
Oh, great.
Meet me there. You're in for a treat.
Hey, Lamb. When do I get the tour you promised me?
I told you. Meet me in the factory.
Alright, he must be going to go and wait in there now.
Hey, Lamb. When do I get the tour you promised me?
Well, there's no time like the present. We'll start right now. Now, take a look at this machine. This machine measures the internal bore of the pipes. Accurate to 20 decimal places, whatever that means. Impressive, isn't it? All those numbers. I'm sure they mean something. Follow me. I'll show you the next section. This machine is supposed to drive the conveyor, but it's not bloody working. Heads will roll for this. Foreman Potts, Why is this machine stopped?
Stopped? I've been so busy I didn't notice.
Can't I trust you with anything? Look after my guest pots. I'll have to leave you to show yourself around.
Well, that tour was brief.
Excuse me. Mind if I look around?
Since you're a friend of Lamb's, you can go where you like. But I'd stay clear of the reactor if I was you. Unless you're wearing some protection.
Ooh, let's save it. And see what happens. Could hide in these from the xenomorphs.
What are you doing now?
Checking for cracks with X-rays. You shouldn't be here without a protective suit.
You're not wearing one.
Lamb told me I didn't qualify, as I'm a D-Link and a woman.
What's so special about these pipes?
I'm not sure, but the dimensions of the bore must conform to precise specifications.
All that effort for a bit of plumbing?
It's suspicious, isn't it?
Perhaps they're part of a giant weapon.
Oh, come on, that's a bit far-fetched.
What are you doing after work?
What do you have in mind?
Well, an evening at the theater, a walk by the lake in the moonlight, and to finish, a candlelit supper.
Sounds great. But first I'll have to get decontaminated.
Another time, perhaps. What's your opinion of Lamb?
I'm a D-Link. I'm not entitled to an opinion. But to be honest, I think he's a turd.
Good question. What's a D-Link?
What's a D-Link?
D-Link is the lowest social category. When your link status is 0, you forfeit all rights and your freedom to move about the city. How come you didn't know that?
I'm an outsider from the Gap.
So it's you security are after. You won't get far without an ID card.
Ah, I managed to find one.
I bet it won't get you to ground level, though. You'll need a link status of 8 or more.
I have to get to ground level.
Look, I really sympathise with you. I could give you my jammer.
What's a jammer?
Bypass software. Highly illegal. It gets you past the retina scan to security files.
That's a start. Can you let me have the jammer?
Give me your ID card.
ID card.
Here's my card.
Thanks. This won't take long.
What are you doing?
Downloading the jammer to your card. There, it's done.
Don't worry. I'll fix everything.
You're taking a huge risk.
No problem. I'll get us both back on Link's files. How come you were made a D-Link?
I was caught hacking into Link.
Why did you do that?
There are areas in Link space used by security. I was trying to discover what they're up to.
What do you mean by Link space?
The word inside the computer's memory. The abstract projection of linked circuits and databanks.
Will the jammer get me into Link space?
No, the only access is through the special interface. There's just one little problem. You'll need to get a Schreiberman port.
How do I get a Schreiberman port?
Well, you'll have to undergo surgery.
I need that like I need a hole in the head.
The Schreiberman port is a hole in the head.
So that's why we need to go to the what do you call it? The room where we have to put up the protective.
Does Link have any internal security?
Well, there'll be foils, naturally.
What are they?
Intrusion foil programs.
Are they dangerous?
Well, standard IFPs are simply deterrents. But some high-level foils can be lethal.
What do you know about the Council?
It was one of the council who came up with the plan to bond his mind with Link, and ever since then things have been getting weird.
See you later.
Okay, so we've got an upgraded card now.
I've got a discrepancy of 0.13.
So let's go find that Link terminal outside and see if we can get past it now into those other files. Oh, and we can also go to the police station and see about getting through that door at the back, the one that they pulled the guns out on us. We might be able to get past that now. Card on the terminal. Yeah, we wanted 4, didn't we? Yay. Right, what do we got? View documents. Briefing. Oh, yeah. 0. Second document. Ah, yeah, well, now we've got that cleared up. Special operations. File adjustment. Authorized D-link. Freeze assets. Oh, I didn't read at the top there. This is LAN. Oh, so we've messed him up. Ooh. He's not going to be happy bunny, is he? Alright, exit the terminal. So we've done that. Done that. Oh. Okay. Let's try going in here to see if we can get up the stairs now. But I'm going to save it just in case we get shot. Alright, save game. Save game. Use card on slot.
Not you again. Come here. Are you using that dirty card again?
I tried wiping it on my sleeve.
Give me that card now.
If you insist.
Looks just fine. Must have been a glitch in the scanner.
So I take it we're not getting up there just yet then. Oh, is that what we needed the surgery for? And when it says authorized link, does that mean that we can get... Because I had that bloke's name, does that mean we can get into his house now? Because it was right next to the other guys. Why did I click here? Oh, where's he going?
Hey, Lamb. Thanks for the tour.
You're welcome. I hope you've learned something about pipes.
Oh yes, it was most instructive. From now on, whenever I smell raw sewage, I'll think of you, Gilbert.
Let me give you a tip, lad. If you want to get anywhere in this city, you have to bend the rules.
In what way?
If you don't want to get entangled in red tape, you need insurance, a special policy. See my friend Anchor. He'll help you out.
Okay. So that's why we've got to go and see him there.
Hey, Lamb.
Have I missed a line of dialogue as to why we need to screw this fella up? Whenever I hear his voice, my head just goes to Last of the Summer Wine.
Do you have a problem?
Aye, lad. I was hoping to see you. My card isn't working and I can't use the elevator.
Perhaps you've been made a D-link.
Don't be so bloody impertinent, lad. What will poor little Cuscus do?
Who's Cuscus?
My pussy. She has to be fed. What would I do if she died?
Make a hat to match your coat?
I don't think that's very funny, lad. Besides, cat and beaver fur wouldn't match.
I could feed her for you, if I could get into your apartment.
You go down to Bellevue, and I'll authorise it so you can. By the way, Cuscus likes to be pampered. Like all women, eh, lad?
Apart from D-links, you mean? You need therapy, lamb.
Yeah, poor kitty. Right, let's go downstairs and see what we can do. Because it must be like getting to his apartment now, so we can rummage through his drawers. I have to be ready on the bouncy screen though. Because I'd hate to think what he's got in his apartment. Oh, I bet it's horrendous. Okay, ID card. Scan, swipe in the slot. Right, safety first. Safe. Video cassette.
They're fake, just empty cardboard boxes. That's pathetic. I could do better. I'd like that, if it wasn't for the fluffy sheep. Might have guessed Lamb would have a TV screen like that. Big, showy, and ostentatious. It's got more buttons than a maternity dress.
What?
It's a food dispenser.
Can we dispense the food? There we go. It's an awfully big cat. Wonder if it's meant to be a real cat. I'm thinking like Blade Runner, you know how all the animals were artificial. Right, let's put the tape in the VCR. Just in case it's one of those tapes. Oh, it's kitten videos. And those pillows to move in the other one. If yes, I'm just going to put it back in the VCR for a second just in case. Okay, so we have a VCR of kittens. We fed the cat. I should go to the other apartment because I may have pressed the wrong button on the food dispenser for the fish. What's that one? No, was that the Blade Runner? Do you mean with the artificial cats? So I remember that there was the bit because one of the first replicants, wasn't they were calling that? When Deckard's like questioning her, pretending to be some kind of journalist, and he's like asking about the snake, and he's saying obviously it's all artificial, and what was the name? The company, because they had like it was supposed to be like, you know, they're actually like artificial like owls and stuff like that was what's supposed to be there, wasn't it? Let's just scan that other card there. Hop in here. Haven't seen that film for ages. Right, let's try pressing the other mouse button on this.
It's a food dispenser. It must be empty. The poor fish will be hungry.
Okay, let's go back along to the insurance fella and see what. See if he's going to say anything different. Actually, should we talk to this other crazy dude? Just in case he's got any new lines. Nope.
Sorry to disturb you.
Let's put it in fast mode just so we can get down this corridor a little bit quicker. Okay, let's talk to the insurance guy again and see what he has to say, in case there's anything new.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Gilbert Lamb.
Lamb? He's a slime ball. I can't bear the man.
I thought he was your friend.
Definitely not. I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Know where I can get a Shriebman port?
Do you have medical cover?
No, I don't.
Don't even consider an operation. You wouldn't believe the blunders made by deranged surgeons.
I'm not interested in medical cover.
What about your dependents?
My only dependent is my robot. And he wants to be terminated when I die.
Right. Without my friend Rob, my existence would be futile.
What is your relationship with that robot?
We're just good friends. Joey is like a brother to me.
I can do you a sibling rivalry policy.
I don't think so. Never mind.
Okay, let's go over to the surgery place and see if we can get one of these ports fitted. Let's just... Closest we've got to fast travel. Oh, let's put up the bouncy.
Those breasts are never natural. I want a Shriebman port.
Your name, please?
Robert Foster.
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
Why not?
I have instructions not to disturb him. Unless you wish to pay cash, of course.
Okay, we'll pay cash.
Can anyone else supply the port?
Oh no, the service is unique to Dr. Burke.
Okay, so we need some cash. Right, let's head over here for a moment so that I can... There we go. Can we talk to this fellow? Has he got anything new to say?
Where can I get a Shriebman port?
What's that?
An interface which allows humans to talk to computers.
Like a mouse, you mean?
No, it's a surgically implanted slot.
Say, I've heard of those things. They give them to perverts, don't they? Are you a pervert?
Certainly not.
You sure look like one.
We haven't talked to Joey, have we?
Never mind.
Oh, I wonder if he can fiddle with her projection thing. Come on, Joey, get in here. I'll put it in fast mode so we can get him in quicker. Here we go.
Try talking to that hologram, Joey.
What for?
I need to see the doctor, and she won't let me in.
What shall I say to her?
Use your natural charm on her.
I've got an idea. I'll try the subtle approach. Hey, you! Open that door!
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Oberman.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Good grief.
Oh, that was easy. Right, Let's see. Is this next room safe? Yeah, it looks safe.
It's operated via the computer.
Can we fiddle with the dials?
A diagnostic computer. Excuse me.
He's just reaching straight in there.
Don't make me jump like that.
Sorry, didn't realize you were busy.
Just practicing. I like to keep my hand in. What can I do for you?
I need a Shriebman port.
Really? Do you have sufficient credit?
All I've got are the clothes I'm wearing.
In that case, you require the easy pay scheme.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Kidney, lung, or testicles?
What?
What?
Which organ do you wish to sell?
I'm not selling anything.
No parts, no port. Send in the next customer.
It's going straight for the plum shot. So that's what's that? A clue? What's for the game? Right. Well, from the from last week. What the hell's his name? Foster. When he was a child, he was in some kind of helicopter-y crash thing in the wastelands, and the people in the wasteland took him in and raised him, and then they seemed to come back and hunting for him, the people from the city. They destroyed his whole tribe, and then he was flying into the city after he'd been arrested, and he got shot down and crashed in the streets. And now we're trying to figure out a way to get down to ground level so that we can escape the city. At least that, I believe, is what his plan is. So we have to go through all these different puzzles to put all the different chains in order, basically, so that we can get in the elevator and go down to the bottom floor. I think a kidney would be the safest one to sell, though, don't you think?
Maybe I wouldn't miss a kidney.
I'll have to run some tests. Stand behind the scanner, please. Turn around, please.
Yeah, all this to go down an elevator.
Why not?
They're too good to sell at second hand. I'd have to overprice myself to be profitable.
You make money by trading people's organs?
What else would I do with them?
Open a restaurant? Excuse me.
Try the lungs?
I suppose I could spare a lung.
Let's have a look at them first.
On the scanner?
Yes, please.
Notice there's no option for the plums.
Hold still, please. Has someone been experimenting on you?
Why do you ask that?
I've never seen a body quite like yours before. I'm afraid I can't use them.
Is there something wrong? Tell me, Doc, I can take it.
You're simply too healthy. Most bodies would reject your organs.
He's just reaching straight in there. Can we talk to the man that's on the bed that's being interfered with? And like you said there,
hello there.
You're conscious.
Oh, yes.
Maybe this is like a fetish thing. But yeah, I see there as well, Vulture. He's knocking back the gas. instead of the instead of the patient.
You don't look so good.
Well, thanks very much. Full marks for your bedside manner. Have you brought me any grapes?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Grapes make me feel quite squeamish. They remind me of eyeballs.
I'm trying to escape from the city.
Is that so?
I need a Shriebman port.
You don't need a surgeon. You need your head examined.
Do you know anyone called Overman?
I've never heard of him.
I have to go now.
Drop by again sometime.
Just the way he's chatting, but it was like his insides are on full display.
Excuse me. I guess I've no choice, Doc. I'll have to sell you my...
It's not as bad as you think. When I said I'd take your testes, I meant after your death.
That's a great consolation.
All I require from you now is your consent. Take a seat, please.
Do you use local anesthetic?
Oh, no, it doesn't hurt. Any more than having your ears pierced.
In that case, I need a general anesthetic.
I thought he was going to stick something somewhere else for a moment
You
there.
now have a Shriebman port. You may experience headaches, but don't worry, it's quite normal.
Okay, we now have the port. What do we need the port for again? Oh, quickly. Ooh, that was close. I almost forgot when we walked out of here.
Never mind.
Quickly to the other side of the room. In the clear. Right. So we have the port. Actually, I was thinking we left that room. We shouldn't have really left that room yet. We should have gone back and talked to the fellas. Alright, let's deploy that. Put it in fast mode so I can get back across this room. Now that we've got that port, we should have really spoken to the bloke again.
Excuse me.
The doctor's face reminds me of a, what do you call them? From Fallout. Oh, the name of the gone completely from the ones that are like heavily mutated. The name's completely gone from my head now as to what they're called.
Your receptionist certainly is strange.
That's my wife you're talking about.
You're married to a hologram?
She wasn't a hologram when we wed. She died last year, but I decided to keep her.
Doesn't the fact that she's dead distress you?
No. She's a lot less trouble than when she was alive.
I'm thinking about Fallout. We are starting Fallout 3 on Friday.
Can you get me to ground level, Doc?
Ghouls, that's the one.
To consider.
False.
If you're determined, you might ask my friend Willy. Just tell him I sent you. He has a rather special policy.
I've had a bad knock on the head.
Any after effects?
Yeah, pain.
Impairment of vision?
I keep seeing flying saucers.
Any dizziness?
Yeah, I can hardly stand.
You know, I get exactly the same myself. I wish I knew what causes it.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Okay, let's deploy that. Put the safety screen up so that we can't see the bounties on the other frame. So we're going to quickly zoom across to the fella with the insurance salesman, wasn't it, that we have to go to?
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Dr. Burt.
The ghoul, huh? He's cool. So, how can I help you?
Can you get me out of the city?
It's dangerous. Are you sure you've got the balls?
That's a delicate subject.
Wait here. I have to make a call.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
Yeah, for now, he's got them.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction. You're ordering me to do it.
Don't be pedantic. Just do it.
What am I searching for?
Anything on Overman for a start.
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overman, though.
Any luck with your contact?
Security have put a hold on comms. Seems there's a saboteur on the loose.
Could you try your contact again?
I suppose so. Wait here.
Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
There was a second option in his menu.
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Where's he going to keep that anchor? In his infinite-sized pants? Definitely the precursor to Stobart.
Did you find your contact?
I got through to his office, but he's out, on a case.
Never mind.
Right, so... what do we think? Might wrap it up here for now, I think. Oh, I want to see if actually can I. Yeah, it made sort of like sense that the rope and the anchor was going to go together. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll save it for here, and we'll wrap up for tonight. Let's see, save game. I'm going to put it in a new slot just in case. Because it doesn't, when you click on it, you know, it kind of like, you know, normally when you overwrite a save file, it comes in, do you want to overwrite the save file? This one doesn't, which I don't know whether or not that means that when we made those multiple saves today, if we actually saved it or not. So we'll just make it on a new slot, ready for next week. But we'll wrap it up there, and we'll see if we can figure out next week how to get down the stairs. Because looking at this picture here, it looks like it's too far to go down with the grapple. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there, and we'll go and see where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from today. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's like going. Like with us how to get down there in this story, I'm not sure where it's going to go. I mean, obviously this computer which is controlling the city must be protecting him for some reason. So who is he, and why was his helicopter shot down when he was a child? Who was trying to kill him? I'm assuming that it's going to be revealed that he must be somebody that's super important to the city. And that's why they went back into the wasteland to hunt him, and they killed his tribe, trying to arrest him and bring him in. That's the only thing I can think of the direction that it's going to be going in. Which button do I need to press here? F5 and quit to desktop, or rather quit to DOS as it says here. Yay, emulators. Okay, what have we got? Come on. Alright, tonight we have a choice of Angry Joe playing board games. It doesn't say, I'm not sure what board game he's playing there though. Speaking of board games, I am still learning how to play this new Lord of the Rings game. I say new Lord of the Rings game, it's like a 10-year-old Lord of the Rings card game. It's something that's been like, I've wanted to get it for a long time, and it's now been discontinued after 10 years because every month they release like new packs, so that like new expansions. So once I get through the 30 pages of the destruction manual for it, I'll have like a few games of it, and we'll maybe put it on stream to do some of the quests, and then if we like it, I might get some of the expansions before they'll all be going out of print. But anyway, what was I saying? That we got Angry Joe playing board games. We have Ashens playing retro games, some kind of bounty hunter game by the looks of it. David Blue just chatting. It looks like he's looking at a video of a dog. Jam Man is playing Farming Sim 19. And oh, that's it. Yeah. My screen went funny there for a second. So where would you like to get your bonus eggs from tonight then? Tomorrow night? What day is it tomorrow? I'm all confused because we're doing 2 streams today. So, and cancelling last night's stream. Tomorrow, we're back with Jurassic World tomorrow, because after 2 streams and like 3 or more hours of work, I figured out how to get past this thing that's been blocking us, because I found this hidden menu, which I'll explain tomorrow, and I'll show you all that tomorrow. But yeah, that's Jurassic World tomorrow, and then on Friday we are starting Fallout 3. I've got it installed on the PC. I'm like flipping back and forth in my head all week as to whether or not maybe it's just to play it on the Xbox. I've got like 48 hours to decide. Intrigued by the bounty hunter game. All right, let's hop over to Ashens and see what. It's like a really old DOS game, so this game could potentially be from the 80s, by the look of it there. What he's playing. Let's see. There's a bounty hunter. Fire to start the game. Alright, we'll hop over there and we'll see what that one's about. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody. And let's press all these magical buttons. And we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.